Hi, my name is Shannon, and welcome to my channel. I'm so happy you're here today. I want to have a fun little casual, let's sample perfumes together. There's some here that I have not tried yet. The samples just came in from Lucky Scent. I'm so excited. There are some that I have tested and formed some opinions on, and then there's some other ones that are brand new I haven't tried yet. So let's jump right in. First up, let's try some fragrances from the House of Ormaie. I will say I ordered a set and they left out the new number 32. It was supposed to be in there. So if you've tried 32, let me tell you the notes. It sounds incredible. There's freesia, neroli, and pear at the top. Then there's tuberose, honeysuckle, coconut, ylang, cashmere wood. And then the base is suede, white musk, and palo santo. I really want to try that. That's why I ordered the set. So hopefully they'll send me another one, but if not, I'm sure it'll turn up in other places too, but I'm excited to try that. This one really surprised me. This is Nuit. This one is super addictive. This is mango, passion fruit, milk. There's a nectarine note in here, frankincense, cashmere wood, vanilla. There's some amber wood at the base too. Immediately, definitely reminded me of vanilla powder, which if you've watched my channel at all, you know I love vanilla powder. I love the extrait. This is a very similar, but I did earlier today before I was filming, I did put vanilla powder, the extrait, and then I put this on the other hand, and they are different. This definitely has that mango fruity sweetness in here. And then vanilla powder, I found it to be more musky. So I could tell differences between the two. They are still very similar. I think the amber wood and the cashmere wood are kind of giving off the same feel of the palo santo that's in vanilla powder. I'm going to have to play around with this some more, but I'm loving it right now. It also reminded me slightly of Karaoke Heart. And I sprayed that just to test it out. Karaoke Heart, I found, is more juicier, fruitier. And this is more like vanillic, right? It's a little bit lactonic and creamy. I was like, dang it. Why do I have to love this? Because the Ormaie line is not cheap, but I'm telling you, this one is really, really good. I'm a huge fan. The other Ormaie that I really wanted to like because I really liked the sound of the notes was Bleue. And this one has rum, mandarin orange. It's got some florals, iris and violet. There's cocoa powder, cacao pod, vanilla, benzoin. Really yummy stuff, right? It sounds amazing. But when I wore this on skin, I know better, guys. I did not just try it on the strip. I'm just doing this for my benefit and yours right now. It's dry. I definitely smell dry cacao, but the dry down and even like right away, it starts to become just kind of basic. Like it's just not doing much for me. It almost makes me think of like if I was going to buy something in this sort of category, I would probably just go buy Orchid Vanille, which I have a tester of and I really like. And I think it's pretty from Van Cleef and Arpels. It has the orange and the cacao pod. You know where I'm going. It has a little bit of that dusty chocolate, iris. That's just to me a better execution of this. And now I'm like, I should go back and check out that sample because that one's good. Anyhow, Bleue just didn't do it for me. I'll do a quick review of Toi 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 Extrait de Parfum. This is another one. It's like an ambery, slightly leather fragrance. There's some like raspberry and osmanthus in here. I know that this really was popular and a lot of people were talking about it, but to me, I just get too much leather and maybe some fruit in the background. It's dry. It feels dry to me. I just get a lot of that leather coming through, and for me personally, it's just too heavy on that. It is sweet. It doesn't smell bad by any means, but for the price tag of these, I feel like I really have to love it. And the one that I loved, I already told you about, Nuit. That one is, I'm going to be daydreaming about that one. It's definitely on my wish list right now, but Toi 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 just didn't do it for me. I always want to try like every single vanilla fragrance that comes out. I pretty much want to try it. This is Vanilla Salt from Ellis Brooklyn. Guys, I also did not want to like this, but this is the slightest bit salty, marshmallowy vanilla. There's ylang in here, and it's just fluffy. It's likable. And I was trying to figure out, I was like, do I have something in my collection that smells like this? I know it's not new and different, but it's just simple, and it's kind of like I mentioned Erin Amber Musk Vanille, and that one kind of fell flat for me. This is like what I wanted that to be. It's like when you go out to a really nice restaurant and they have like sea salt on like the hors d'oeuvre or on the meal. It's like that flaky sea salt. I feel like this has that nuance that is just really well done, whereas like the Erin Amber Musk Vanille just fell flat. It's like they forgot to season the food, and food reference, right? But Vanilla Salt, I don't know. It's super addictive to me. It is very basic at the same time, but I really have been enjoying this little decant, and I'm like, I think I'm going to be sad when this runs out. So this one's a maybe. Like, I really have been enjoying this. Bergamonte Fantastico from Guerlain. This is from their Extrait collection. I did spray this the other day, and it's very nice. It's bergamot leaf. It really smells like an extract of a bergamot, of a lemon. It's very citrusy, beautiful, bright. But for the price tag of these Guerlain extracts, like, you have to wow me. Like, you have to be a love. I have to be excited to wear you. Vanilla Planifolia, 1,000% worth it. This one to me, let me just give this a little sniff here. Beautiful citrus fragrance, like hands down, gorgeous citrus. I know that it's an extrait. It from what I've heard, it lasts a long time. It's a little bit too simple for me to justify the price tag of these extracts. I will tell you though, I have really been loving Tonka, and so I do have a sample of the Tonka extrait on the way. That one could blow my socks off. I don't know. We'll find out. This is very pretty. It's not enough of a wow to add into my collection. These next two I have been so excited to try, and I finally have my Lucky Scent samples here. This is Blue Talisman. This is the extrait version. So I have not smelled this yet. This is happening live-ish with you guys. Interesting. That's actually interesting. It almost smells more sweet than the original. So I just sprayed the original, which for reference for me is a love. I really love Blue Talisman. Jordi Fernandez is a perfumer for that. So this is the original. The original is very fresh, kind of powdery smelling, fresh smelling. And then here's the extrait. Definitely sweeter, and I don't know that I like that. Yeah, I almost think that I don't know, like the pear is, maybe the pear is bringing it to be more sweet. I don't see ginger in the extrait. I don't know, guys. I think I like the original better. Just first impression. I'm going to have to do a wear test of those. I feel like that's definitely a wear test situation. The other thing I will say about that is they smell very similar. So I love Blue Talisman, but I have a full bottle already, and I feel like I wouldn't go and replace that. I wouldn't go and buy the extra just off of first impression. I didn't see enough of a difference, but we'll see after further testing. But for right now, it's like, I think I'm good. This one I think I might love. I have not tried this yet. This is Vanilla Haze, the extrait from Fugazzi. And I love the original Vanilla Haze. This atomizers are awesome. They're better than the little dabbers, remember, that Lucky Scent used to have. So let's give this a sniff together. Oh, yeah. I know they added in saffron. That's really good. The extract of this is very good. I'm actually really impressed with what they've done here. It kind of reminds me of Ex Nihilo, The Irreverence. And because it's caramely saffron. I feel like this one, let me smell this again. I don't think the saffron's as heavy in this as it is in the Irreverence. And this is probably way more affordable than the Ex Nihilo. I actually thought the saffron in the Irreverence was like a little bit overpowering. I really like this. This still gives me that fluffy vanilla caramel, but it's also giving me that extra depth. Ooh, this is good. Okay, so there's definitely been some loves in the lineup today, which can be a little bit dangerous. This perfume has kind of been hyped recently, and this is an old Byredo. It's called 1996, and I was very curious to get my nose on it. The notes are kind of confusing, although there is juniper, there's some leather, black pepper, violet, orris, patchouli, and vanilla in here. This one's weird. I'm sorry. This one's just strange to me. Where the 1990s, like, they were kind of strange. They were like grunge. It just doesn't smell good to me. Like, it just doesn't smell balanced. It's definitely animalic. Like, the leather in the combo here is definitely slightly animalic. So this is a no for me. I'm sorry. I'm out. I was really curious about this next brand, and it's called Gallivant. It did get highlighted in some influencing lately, and I was like, you know what? I've never smelled that brand, never really heard of it. So I actually purchased 14 samples from Gallivant. Now, some of them are really nice, and I'll share the two that I would consider purchasing. I will say, I think the aesthetic of the brand didn't wow me. It's a little bit too understated, and a lot of the fragrances felt like things I've smelled before. So I'll start out with probably my favorite from the lineup, and it was Istanbul. This is an amber, little bit spicy amber fragrance, a little bit aromatic. It's actually quite nice, but I think the issue I had with a lot of the fragrances were that they just reminded me of something I already own or something I'd smelled before. They didn't feel super original, although the next one is super original, besides the next one. Yeah, this is really nice and pretty. There's some citrus in here with the amber and spices, but definitely smells like something I've smelled before. And so for me, I'm just like, I don't know that it's something I need in my collection. It also sits closer to the skin and doesn't really project. So this one is a strong maybe, meaning like probably not maybe, but I'll keep testing it. I don't want to rule it out right away, but for right now, I did enjoy Istanbul. I'm just not sure if I need it in my collection. The other one that I actually did think was really original and intriguing is called Tokyo. Tokyo gives you this like smoky woods kind of feel. Like if you've smelled Eucalyptus 20 from Le Labo, it's like it's a much more wearable version of that. They even have like incense and wasabi, and there's a lot going on in here. It is more wearable. I'll just give this a sniff again. Yeah, very unisex, earthy, smoky. It's very interesting, and I don't dislike the smell of it. It's just that I don't know if it's something that I would actually pull for or wear. Like it's kind of like, oh, that's a really cute style and I like it on that person, but am I going to want to wear that? So I do like this. I appreciate the originality of it, but for now it's a no. I hope you enjoyed this video of testing some new fragrances with me. Let me know in the comments, have you tried any of these? What are your thoughts? I'd love to know. And thank you so much for hanging out. If you like the content, then don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back in my next video.